One of the most common questions that students and teachers ask is, are there any tips on improving in comprehension cloze? In this video, I would like to share with you 3 tips of what you can do with the comprehension cloze passages that have been attempted, marked, and corrected. If you have enjoyed our videos, do remember to like and subscribe. Other than identifying common blanks, highlighting clues, as well as understanding the passage, what else can students do to become more equipped to tackle this component in Booklet B? My advice? Revise. Rather than attempting cloze after cloze, it will be good for you to take some time to look through the comprehension cloze that you have done. Number 1. Identify the kinds of mistakes committed. The first type of blanks are contextual blanks. For example, they may test on synonyms, antonyms, compare-contrast, as well as cause and effect. The second type of blanks are fixed phrases. They will test phrasal verbs, idioms, as well as collocations. The third type of blanks are grammatical blanks. They will test connectors, verbs and tenses, prepositions, nouns, and pronouns. The first thing students should do after taking back their cloze passages would be to identify the type of mistakes they often commit. To do so, take out 2 or 3 completed cloze passages and compare them side by side. You are bound to spot a common trend in the mistakes committed. For example, you may realize that you struggle with tenses when the blank requires a verb. In this case, be extremely sensitive to the tense and highlight clues around the blank that point to the tense. Identifying the common types of mistakes you tend to commit will help you to become more aware of what to look out for and highlight when you attend your next Compre cloze. On top of that, knowing the type of blanks that you struggle with for Compre cloze also means that you can ask your teacher for specific advice when tackling such blanks. Tip number 2. Jot down phrasal verbs and collocations tested. What if there are quite a number of mistakes and you are unsure of how to identify them? Start off with something more manageable, such as fixed phrases then. Fixed phrases are idioms, phrasal verbs, and collocations such as solve a problem, where the words are commonly used together. Even though there are not many fixed phrases blanks in one Compre cloze, it is still good to secure those 2 to 3 marks. How to revise for phrasal verbs and collocations? Jot them down. It is not enough to only write down the correct answer, as it is only one word in the phrase. Always write down the full phrase and the meaning of the phrase on your worksheet. While revising, it will help to see the phrase as a whole, because this means you will be more aware of the words that go together. A plus point to this is that these phrasal verbs, collocations, and idioms may appear in your grammar or vocabulary MCQ. By jotting them down and learning the meanings of these phrases will help you in your overall English revision. Tip number 3. File the passages according to the different themes. Comprehension cloze can make use of passages of different text types such as narratives, biographies, recounts, and a lot more. The easiest way may be to sort out the practices according to fiction and non-fiction. From the non-fiction pile, you can further state them into specific text types like newspaper reports or information texts. Or you can even sort them according to themes. Some students might find it difficult to use the correct vocabulary in the different passages. However, some vocabulary or phrases can be thematic. For example, these words are all related to animals and the environment. To help you, some of the common themes are: by filing your cloze passages accordingly, it becomes easier for you to gather the vocabulary and phrases related to the different themes. This will help you tremendously when it comes to revision. Comprehension cloze may seem daunting, but it is possible to improve and aim for full marks when it comes to this component in Booklet B. No matter what, revision will help you to become more aware of what to look out for when attempting your next Compre cloze. There is a quote that goes, "It is not how we make mistakes, but how we correct them that defines us." So the next time you make mistakes in your Compre cloze, do not panic nor feel defeated. Do your corrections well and follow the 3 tips as mentioned to avoid committing the same errors. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you again soon. Happy learning!